The will and the desire to learn in Al-Irshad Integrated Primary School. It is a school that's located in Wargadu Ward of Mandera South Constituency, Mandera County. The journey to sow the fruits of wisdom has always been gratifying for these young Kenyans. But lack of proper educational facilities slowed down their thirst for knowledge.
Are used to attach. They attach what? The skin membrane to the...
Still against the odds, they are trying to fit into the situation and quench their thirst with the little they have. Al-Irshad Integrated Primary School dates back to the year 2015. It is a school that was founded by the community with an interest to provide quality education for their children. The only school in the entire Wargadu ward that offers both primary
secular
and religious education. Due to the fact that secular knowledge is held high among the communities living in the sun-swept region of northern Kenya, the school emerged as a beacon to provide for both. A massive support from the community enabled the foundation of 5 classrooms, an office and 2 toilets now filled to the brim with no single support from both county and national government. It has been a tough journey for the school, but early this year a proposal was made to the area MP, Hon Adan Ali Sheikh. His promise to support and build a classroom and a toilet is still in vain. For the last 3 financial years, the little he spent on Wargadu ward can't even account to 100 million shillings. 2 classrooms for a neighboring school, an underground water tank and piles of desks for Al-Irshad, and later on went missing. Close to 800 million Kenya shillings have been allocated to the Mandera South constituency so far, with 200 million shillings each year, yet no single developmental progress made by the office. With self-interest being a common habit among the communities living around, there is no single person to give the leaders a rough time to siphon the public funds. Lack of proper facilities ignited an educational crisis. Hon Alinur Dero, the area MCA, Wargadu ward. Just like the area MP, he posed deaf ears to the disheartening situation of Al-Irshad Integrated Primary School. 8 years into devolution, no single ECD class for Al-Irshad. This signals the endemic discrimination and a marginalization prospect in a region that has already historically suffered from neglect and lack of educational facilities. Lack of adequate facilities have now forced these young Kenyans to study under a shade. It is often essential for the government to provide for basics like a classroom. A problem, if not addressed, could affect country's national goals of education, Bill of Rights, Education for All Objectives, and Vision 2030 Social Pillar Goal. For schools like Al-Irshad that provides ECD education, the need to achieve quality education and availability of educational facilities is necessary. Leaving the school to drift further downward and its youngsters without proper resources will lead to a tremendous human cost that its residents should not have to bear.
There is this metal or wood or jerrycan that is...
The sight of broken desks and chairs in piles is disheartening. It has been 10 months ever since the area MP promised to build a classroom and a toilet. Meanwhile, hundreds of pupils continue to pay a costly price due to lack of proper educational facilities. However, there was a great need to establish conducive and tolerable environment as at now, in line with the government protocols to curb the spread of the deadly COVID-19. But with limited number of facilities, they had no choice but to give in. With the administration making several calls to the area MCA to give in a hand of support, there is still no deliberate efforts to build capacity classrooms for Al-Irshad. With the start of new year and enrolling more pupils into the school drawing nigh, reopening will be a mountain task for the administration. With the already stretched school infrastructure, pertinent questions on capacity and ability to reopen lingers in many minds. For the government, particularly the area MP and the area MCA, to help elevate the situation, there is a need to allocate the funds to offer the needed services. For time being, this option will not by itself suffice due to the fact that this financial year 2019-2020 have just ended. Nonetheless, drafting the school into the next year's constituency budget will help begin to address the problem in the medium term, an appeal upon which the hope of these young Kenyans lie. Until then, there is a kill in the region's education sector.